Hey guys, this is Noelle, the host of Pop Pumpkin Pizza. So today I wanted to tell you guys about my experience at the 21 Pilots Clancy listening party at Loud Pizza Records that I went to yesterday. So I had never been to Loud Pizza Records before, but it's in Highland Park, if you're wondering. And I'd never even been to a record listening party before or like event before. So I had no idea what to expect. And I was wondering if there'd be like a DJ playing the album or if they'd just be playing it over the speakers. But so we got there a little bit late, so we missed like the first 3 or 4 songs, but they already released the first 3 songs, so we already knew how those sounded. We just missed like one of them, but they replayed the album after they like played it the first time, so we still got to hear the songs that we missed. So it was like super packed in there, and like basically everyone was just like standing around because no one could really like move around because there were so many people in there. But I was still trying to like look at records and like squeeze past people. But yeah, so I found a couple good records. I actually found like too many good records and I wouldn't be able to afford them all. So I just narrowed it down to 2, and I'm definitely going back there again because like I need to get the other records just like at a later point. They had a lot of newer bands there, and like they were stocked up on good bands. Like usually I don't find many records of my favorite bands at record stores. They usually have like older stuff there. Not that I don't like older stuff, but I mean like I don't know, it just seemed like they were like more stocked up. Like they had every 21 Pilots album, they had like every MCR album, they had lots of Misfits albums, and like ones that I hadn't even seen in any other record store before, which was interesting. They had a hymn record, which I bought. It was super cool because it only had 2 songs on it, but the shape of it was in the heartagram shape, and it was like pink on one side and black on the other side, so it was super cool, and I just had to have it, especially since I never see him stuff anywhere. They had Alkaline Trio stuff, they had AFI, they had Weezer, they had like a whole indie rock section, they had like alternative rock section, they had a whole metal section, they had like a hip hop section, they had a pop section, so they had like pretty much everything. I think they also might have had country music too, I'm not sure, but I wasn't looking at that obviously. And they also had soundtracks too. So anyway, getting back to the record, Clancy, it was really good. One of my favorite songs on there is definitely Navigating. That one sounded like more rock to me and more energetic, so I really like that one. And besides that one, I think Overcompensate is still my other favorite one on the record, but I'll have to listen to it again, obviously, when it is like officially released to, figure that out for sure. But yeah, so basically the listening party was a week before the official record release, so we got to listen to it early, but we can't listen to it again until like the official release date. But it was cool that we got to listen to it early. And when we got there, they gave us like this really cool red and black 21 Pilots poster, and I already put it on my wall. They also gave us like a little red bracelet with like it said Clancy on it in the font that Tyler is wearing on his like scarf thing on the album cover. I don't even know really what he's wearing, but it's some sort of like thing he wears around his neck, and it says like Clancy on it over and over again. It's kind of looks like a pattern, but anyways, it's cool. And they also gave us like some red tape to like put on ourselves, because if you're a 21 Pilots fan, you know tape is a thing that we wear sometimes because of the lore, the concept albums. So that was cool. So yeah, after the first time they played the album all the way through, they started it over again. So like if you missed any songs, you could hear it again. So we stayed there afterwards so we could like hear the song that we missed. I think it was Midwest Indigo was the song that we missed. And then like obviously the other first three songs we already heard already because they were already released. And Josh Dunn had a little intro in the beginning when they played, before they played the record again. So he was basically saying like, thank you for coming to the listening party. We hope you enjoy the record, something like that. And that was cool too. And they also did a raffle after they played the album the first time around, but like I said, we got there a little bit late, so we couldn't sign up for the raffle. But they were giving away a CD of the album that came with a little booklet, I guess. And they also had this thing where if you pre-ordered the album in the store, they would give you like a special slip cover for like the vinyl of it, but you would have to pick it up in the store. And I already pre-ordered the CD anyway, so I didn't get that, but yeah. So yeah, I think I was kind of hoping that it'd be more like a concert in a way. Like I kind of wish that people would be like dancing around more and like socializing more, but I mean, it was like, I think people were just like trying to listen to the record and like get a feel for it, like the first time around. And like my friend was looking up the lyrics as the songs were playing so we could see what the lyrics were. I think I'm gonna wait until the record's officially out to look at the lyrics because like I feel like listening to it in the record store, I didn't really get the same feel for it that I would if I was just like sitting down and like focusing on that solely like by myself, you know. So like I just want to get like the full feel for it once it's released, and like I'll listen to it all the way through and like look at all the lyrics then, because I feel like in the record stores it's like kind of harder to pay attention to the songs, but I don't know. Overall, it was a really fun experience, and I really liked the album. I don't think it tops Blurry Face for me. I think Blurry Face is still my favorite 21 Pilots album, but it's still a really good album. There's a lot of bops on there, and it sounds like 21 Pilots, you know, like they evolve with every album, obviously, but like it sounds like them, you know, like it's not too different, in case you're wondering. And yeah, it was a really fun experience, and I would definitely go back to Loud Pizza Records again.